Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking, talking, playing, and letting you guys know how you can get this tank for absolutely nothing at all, because we will be giving away two of these tanks. Now, we are talking about the STRV K. Now, I absolutely love the STRV K. It's not the greatest of tanks, don't get me wrong. It isn't like an amazing tank, so don't think you are getting an amazing tank, but I love it. There's certain things about the tank that I really love, but if you don't know how to play it, then you may struggle with the tank. But it's not like an OP tank, but I do think it is a very good tank, especially if you do play it in the right positions. So I will be giving away two of these. So again, as simple as always, your in-game name, the server that you play on, and your player ID in the comment below, and I will be randomly picking two winners at the end of February. So the 28th of February, I will be announcing the two lucky winners. So the tank, it is a Swedish tier 10. It is a heavy tank, and it has some armor. It doesn't have a lot of armor, and it's not armor that you can really rely on, but it's okay. So, there are a lot of weak points with the tank. Now, the mechanics, it does have that combat stabilization. However, I don't like this. I think it's the worst mechanic. Some people may, but basically at forward speed of no more than 15 kilometers an hour, or at reverse speed of no more than 15 kilometers, the aiming circle remains small. So it allows for more accurate aiming. Now, there's not often that I'm moving and shooting, to be fair, like unless you're sort of trying to snapshot, it's not often. I get what they're trying to do, so you sort of back it away whilst you're aiming, sort of maybe around a corner or near a ridge or something like that, but I just think it's useless, and that's my personal opinion. So your armor, you have 210 on your turret, so yeah, it doesn't look fantastic on your base armor, but you can get some bounces if you are in a hold down position. Your hull only has 100 millimeters, so you're not going to get any bounces on that hull of yours. You do have pretty decent DPM, to be fair, for a heavy tank at 3093. That is very good. That is also running it with calibrated shells, which I would recommend. Now, it's up to you if you want to run it with the rammer, if you want DPM, or if you want penetration. Now, you do have APCR, so your penetration doesn't go up that much, to be honest, but it's literally up to you what you run it with. So that is just a 6.79 second reload, so very short reload time on the STRV K. Now, your penetration is 275, and again, I am running it with calibrated shells, so 275 on your AP and 331 on your APCR. So yeah, without calibrated shells, it does drop a little bit, but I really do think that you need that little bit of pen. It's not much, but it really can help. 57 on your HE, so you're not really going to penetrate anything with that HE. You do have a 350 alpha, which again, for the reload that it's got, I think is pretty nice. 300 on your APCR and 440 on your HE. Your aim time is okay at 3.0, and the same as your gun dispersion is 0.317. So none of them are like really wow, but none of them are bad, so you know, not bad at all. So stat wise, it looks okay, to be fair, if you just look at this tank through stats. Your top speed as well at 47 kilometers per hour is quite a quick tank. Now, I've literally decided to give away the tank. I went and had one battle in this tank, just one, and hopefully this battle can showcase just how good, I mean, I don't get amazing damage, but it's okay. But hopefully it showcases just how good that this tank can perform if you're in the right position. Of course, it all depends on the enemy tanks as well. So we are going to push the middle here. We completely messed that shot up on the Mill 2. Literally completely messed that shot up. And you have the Pagetto here. So as you can see, we do manage to get our first bounce. Now, this, for me, I think is a fantastic position. We get a nice bounces there from the Atlas, and then as soon as we take the shot, we are just going to back up enough to reload, and then as soon as we reloaded, we can go forward again. And as you can see, 380 alpha there, which I don't think is bad, and that wasn't even a high roll. There's the high roll, and we only get 349. So yeah, I think that is pretty decent when it comes to, I mean, look, 402 there. That wasn't a high roll. So yeah, for the reload that this tank has got, I think the alpha actually is not bad. And before you know it, we're on 1800 damage. Now, normally what I don't like about these low alpha tanks is to get the damage, you really need to keep firing that gun. But when you can do sort of 380 to 400 damage on this in 6.8 seconds, of course you can have shots like that as well, which is just over 300. But yeah, you can actually pump up that damage pretty quickly. Again, no idea what that shot there was, but at least I pulled him out, and I'm going to get a few more bounces there. So 1130 bounce block damage, sorry, to 2500 damage. It is a 4 versus 4, so we do need to be really excuse me, we do need to be really careful. I don't want to lose any hit points, especially as it is a 4 versus 4. But seeing as this M48 is pushing, the IS-4 is pushing, let's push, get rid of this AC here, and then push on and get rid of the Emil 2. So actually a pretty good timing to push there with the three of us. You've got the guy around the corner, which is now dead, the Concept 1B. He was all on his own, and now us three can actually work well together to get rid of the Emil 2 there. So 1300 block damage, 3600 block damage, and we've also got some assistant damage as well. So overall, so far, not a bad game. Now, we are winning on supremacy points. There is only 2 tanks left. However, there is, I mean, we still got a decent amount of hit points between us. So, and considering there's a grill, yes, he can do damage, but he hasn't got no armor whatsoever. So as long as we push together, then there is no problem at all, especially now we know where the grill is. I'm not sure at this moment in time where the bat chat is, and then look away, guys, because this next shot is again a fantastic shot into this grill. So that didn't happen. Look away, and there goes the grill. So yeah, pretty annoying. I do get set on fire, but again, we do get a bit of block damage there. Not a lot, but we are a 2-shot now. The bat chat is on a reload. He's going to have to run away. I don't really want to switch to HE here because I wanted to guarantee the alpha there. 360 alpha. Can we get another shot as he's running away? And at this point, we know it's going to be a win. He's a 1-shot as he's trying to run away, and here comes the M48. But there's not many places the bat chat can run to, and we do manage to get the final kill. So 2 kills there, 4,700 damage done. And again, this was my first battle in a very long time in this tank. We also blocked 1,560 damage. We got the steel wall, couple of kills, and overall, I do think that was a really good game. I mean, 1,639 base XP, considering we didn't get any bases either. I thought that was a pretty solid game. So there we are. There is the STRV K. You can get your hands on this tank in a couple of days. Now, do bear in mind, I also have to say, if you do win a tank, if you don't get given the tank in your garage within a couple of weeks, do let me know, because someone's just messaged on my last giveaway saying I won a giveaway a couple of months ago and I'm still waiting. Which is fine. Sometimes Wargaming can forget, but please let me know so I can nudge Wargaming, and then you will be able to get your tank. So thanks for entering, guys. Again, please subscribe to the channel. Remember, in-game name, server that you play on, and your player ID, and I will be giving away 2 of these in a few days' time. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.